What's your next tattoo that you're planning to put on your body?
It's an anchor. It's like a memorial for my grandma. But the guy at the ink shop, Mikey's gonna do it. So
Okay. And do you plan on doing your stomach or your... Which tattoo was the most painful tattoo for you?
the one on my back, my lower back.
The lower back? Well, they're all very, very beautiful. I thank you for your time, for speaking with me, and enjoy the rest of the show. Thanks, Crystal. I'm here with
Tony Ciavarro.
Tony. Who do you work for?
Stinky Monkey Tattoos.
And how long have you been working for them?
About 10 years I've been tattooing.
And where are they located?
Kingston, Massachusetts, about 40 minutes south of Boston.
Okay, awesome. And what do you specialize in? What type of art is your favorite type, and what do you specialize in as an artist?
People call it new school, but it's basically just bright, colorful tattoos, I guess.
How do you feel about the new technologies with the new tattoo guns and the different technologies they're coming out with?
It's all basically been the same. I use next generation tattoo machines. They work the best for me. But besides that, I don't really know what to tell you.
Is there any tattoos that you would not do on a client?
Facial tattoos. I don't think I'd ever do a face. It would change somebody's life too much, I think.
And what's your favorite type of tattoo to put on a person?
I like doing monkeys. Monkeys just because of the name, so people get that a lot from me.
And do you have any tattoos yourself?
Yeah.
Where are they?
I have both my arms.
And who's a tattoo artist that did your work?
Joe Capabianco did this one sleeve, and then Jerry Issel that works with me did the other.
And they're located where?
My tattoos? Or Joe Capabianco's in Connecticut, and Jerry Issel works with me.
Hey, can we see those tattoos?
Sure. Did this side. Little girl did here,
As a tattoo artist, does it make your job a little easier knowing that tattoos are more accepted nowadays?
Yeah, it makes it a little easier. I mean, I can do like bigger work on clients without having to worry if they're going to go out in public and be like shunned upon or looked down on, or
Have you ever tattooed anyone, let's say, in corporate America or someone in the field where tattoos would be less acceptable?
Yeah, I had a kid that he graduated from Harvard and studies at MIT as a physics major, and I did his whole back and both sleeves, and you would never think that he had tattoos.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you taking the time out to speak with us. I'm here with Tommy with Ink Slingers. Tommy, how long have you been working for Ink Slingers?
I've been working for Ink Slingers for about 4 years now. The shop's been open 7.
How long have you been a tattoo artist?
I've been tattooing professional for about 7 years, and also on top of that, 3 years homemade, jail style.
Okay. When did you get your first tattoo?
I was 16 years old. I went with my older brother out to Hollywood, and we paid one of the artists a little extra to tattoo me, after hours. And
what was it?
Oh, it was my last name on my back, probably like an inch tall, Montoya. And he rated me for the price, but hey, I was underage and I got a tat, so I was happy.
You're an amazing artist. I'm a fan myself. You've done a lot of work for a lot of good friends of mine. And I just wanted to ask you, as an artist, what do you think personally, what stands out as far as your work? Why is your art so different from everyone else's? What separates you?
I'm not sure what separates me, but I know every time I do a tattoo, I try to do it as if it was going to go on me, I try to hook them up the way I'd want to be hooked up. So pretty much I have like certain style of drawing, and I've been an artist my whole life. I used to draw a lot of portrait type stuff. So pretty much I just try to hook them up the way I'd want it on my body, And I got a lot of good artists around me. The guys I work with, my brother's shop, Groups Tattoo, they're all badasses, and hey, you know, when you're around good people, all you can be is good, you know?
That's right, that's right.
You gotta be confident at what you do in this game, because if you ain't confident doing a tattoo, that shit's for life, you know?
Right. How are you on portraits? I haven't seen some of your portraits yet. I've seen a couple of them. Have you been doing them for many years, or did it take you, you know, several years to get that down to a perfection?
No, it took me a good maybe four or 5 years to start doing them. I was afraid to do them, and then about, I don't know, I'd say about 4 years ago, I started trying them, and it just, once you do enough of them, they're like clockwork, you know, it's easy. But that's what I do most, portraits.
Right. Is there any tattoo that you would not put on anyone, and why?
Tribal.
Tribal?
Yeah, I don't fuck with tribal no more. Yeah, it's just out. Most people that get tribal, a year later they're all bummed out asking me to cover it. So I kind of stopped. You know, there's certain things I'll tell people no, and that's kind of one of them.
How do you feel knowing that tattoos are more accepted these days?
Oh, it's cool. It pays my bills, you know? I love all these tattoo shows because you get old ladies, you get professionals, you get school teachers coming in, you know? Whereas 2-3 years ago, they would look at tattoos as, you know, a drug addict, thug, gangster.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I know you're really busy. I've seen your artwork and I'm impressed, and thank you for everything. Can you show me some of your favorite tattoos that you have on your body before you go?
My favorite?
Yeah, your favorites.
I don't know, I like them all. Here's one of my favorites. One of my buddies passed away.
Who did that?
This was done by Tim Hendricks.
Okay.
And then my head, I like my head.
How painful was that?
Pretty painful. I don't know. Vicodin and beer.
That's right.
Paved the way. So. No, but I got work from Mikey Montoya, Tim Hendricks, Brian Gonzalez, Vince Rios. You know, they're all the guys I work with, and I love all my tats. You know, I don't regret any of them.
Oh, we love them too. Thanks, Tommy.
All right, thank you.
I'm here with Louis Gomez. Louis, who do you work for?
I work for Rube's Tattoo in Arcadia.
How long have you been tattooing?
I've been tattooing for going on 5 years.
Looks like you got a lot of tattoos. What's your favorite?
Favorite portraits of my family. You know, I got my mom, my nephews, my sister, my dad.
Nice. And who did your work?
Mikey Montoya and Tommy Montoya. They're brothers, yeah.
When did you get into tattooing?
I got into tattooing when I was an airbrush artist.
And what got you into tattooing?
Airbrushing and artwork, yeah.
Okay. And who inspired you?
My two buddies, Mikey and Tommy Montoya. Mostly the ones that do all my work.
Okay. And in your opinion, what's the most painful place to get
My eyelid. Yeah, one on my eyelid.
Yeah. What is that?
It's a death skull.
Wow. That looks painful. Okay. And where's the most popular place, would you say?
My neck areas.
And other people that are getting tattoos these days, the most popular place?
It's like their neck.
Really?
Yeah.
Neck? Okay. And who's your favorite artist?
I have a lot of good favorite artists, you know. Like I said, is Mikey and Tommy Montoya, they're brothers, and another good artist, Chewy, and Tim Hendricks.
And what types of tattoos would you turn down?
Tribal.
And why?
Tribal is it's an art in certain formations, but I like more of the realistic style type art, like portraits and religious artwork and stuff like that. So I got the religious scenery kind of going on right here.
Let me see. That's nice. Why are more people getting tattoos these days?
Because people finally realize that it's an artwork now, that it's artwork, you know, people are getting a lot more dedicated to it.
So you feel it's more accepted?
More accepted.
And how do you feel about the new technology?
New technology is okay, but I still like the old school technology, you know. It takes very hard work to become where we're at, you know.
That's great. And how would you say you stand out from all the other artists out there?
You know, mostly because of my head tattooed and different style artwork too, you know.
Right. And what do you specialize in?
I specialize in black and gray.
Black and gray. Shading?
Shading, yeah, it's more of a realistic level, you know.
Have you ever tattooed yourself?
No, I have all my partners tattoo me.